How and welcome back to another episode of the Sketchy Contract story playthrough. So, between episodes I just did a little bit of quota, so I guess one session we had there? Yes, seems like it. So we are able to just skill a little bit more, and we also do have 1000 credits, so we can buy new shotgun in the black market. And turns out we are at Port Ragnar for the story right now. Apparently we also just have the black market there, so that's just perfect. So we can combine it with our normal part. And yeah, let's see how different the gameplay is with a new weapon, because it should be even more so. The last part was already quite nice and not that difficult anymore, and with this new weapon it should be even more easy to collect everything and play just more safe than sorry. So, nice thunder. We do have enough for the Cosmic Blast. And yeah, with this, hell yeah, we finally should be able to also kill everything nicely and just collect a bunch of quota so we don't run into any issues anymore. The downside is that we don't have enough money to spend for a crate, so therefore we should only do this one. I didn't see. We should only do so much of loot so that we can also use our time to bring it back, right? That's crazy. Holy shit. Okay. Yeah, I meant exactly a situation like this, so we do have to pile everything, which isn't too bad, but kind of unnecessary. Runways. We'll go first to this area though. Yeah, I guess. So we may be able to collect the code relatively fast. Yeah, definitely not a mimic. Oh, we can even... Nice. We can even fight it. Noise, noise. So maybe we'll be able to get enough credits ongoing. So we are able to get us a crate. Nice, and also the PPUs aren't any challenge whatsoever anymore. So we do have one thing over here. Not the code. Sad. Pickles. And yeah. We do have so much quota there. That's kind of nice. And this is an exhales crate. This is a mimic. Alrighty. Okay, so let's see then. What else do we have? Over here, for example. Shell. Also, doors are so difficult for the AI, right? Crazy how often they get stuck in there. It really is crazy. So, hey there. Saw you. Not? Yeah, I thought so. So, what is around here? Not a code yet. That's kind of a shame. And even more mimics. Dude. Okay, this is more a challenge. Because it hits just so hard. Okay, but we did it. And even here, no code. So, we have to step out there, I guess. Because this was one full round. So let's see where we have more crates. The outside place did get way more difficult in the latest update where this one was changed. But it's okay, alright. We should be able to do it. Also, I thought there for a second that there was a security bot, not a doppelganger. Like this one. So, where do we have more crates? We do have 2 over there. So, let's see. $200 is also not too shabby. So good quota there. The Broodling, however, is just... yeah. Okay, so... really one of the last few crates over there, I guess. That's not so nice. But we can purchase a storage crate. I guess we go for every chance to collect the code. 12B, alright. Nice. Okay, so that. Then I guess we only get a medium storage crate instead. And I guess I really want to... collect the quota first. So that we can hunt at night. Okay, so let's see. There's one. Here's a bunch of stuff. Then we do have the other pew pew over here, right? It's somewhere over here. Oh, hi. Okay. I should have taken the drinkway with me. But I thought more inventory is nicer to just take a little bit with me if I need to. Okay. So we have a subject 6 laying over there. And we still have to shrink. Oh, hi. Welcome. Guess we take this one then. Of course, we instantly have a derp over here. Also a noise. Oh, I did not do... Oh, and we do have night shift contamination. Alright. Alright then. That's not so funny anymore. I guess with this information we do then just collect whatever we can. And a mild area around it. Yeah, whatever, I mean, should be fine. 150 is okay. I do put in this one though, so just had a little bit more worth there. Then we do have to see if here are any Nightwalkers around, so we might be able to fight them. There's one of those. Crates are really far off, right? Oh, hi there. This could be a little bit critical. Jesus. But worth. And again, the new weapon carried here so much, right? The damage that we just have shorter fights is so important. Especially in solo. So... no energy for you. Should be fine. There's a Nightwalker over there. Which would be very nice to fight. But I would like to lure it over here, ideally. But it does roam too far from our position for the moment. There's a crawler. And we have to be patient here. So we try to get it at a nice moment, I guess, and fight it on the way back, ideally. But due to our low amount of oxygen, we can't really fought a battle out here. There it comes cycled back. Come here. Now it saws me, which is nice. Okay, fine for me. Because now we can commit, right? Now we can just put our music box back and commit then for the kill, because the damage should stay. And with this, to subject 6 is around 600, Nightwalker is around 1000, 1000 crate we do have. Should be more than enough to do the quota, which is right nice. Okay, teleporter would be cool, so that we can just put everything back quickly. but I guess we should not have too much of a struggle. So we do only have one crate over here. Oh, another substance. So what do we have? This is just lurker root. It's also only lurker roots without any gen, which is a little bit sad, but that's okay. Oh, there we have a little bit of a struggle. That's okay. We really need another crate, right? So we can just collect all this stuff over here. We could open this shortcut when we kill the lurker root. But I really would like to find the gen. Of course, this is also a mimic. So this one is still emptied. Code at least. So I will see if we do have any. There it is, alright. At least if I looked. Yeah, I looked correctly. Okay, we do have immense amount of quota laying around in this area. So we should come back at day 3, I guess. But for now I will take only this one and this one to put it back. And I do want to put in code. so that I am able to shrink ray. I could, oh boy, okay, shrink ray can be here because it's empty. I do want to go for the story point first, so that I don't have any stress anymore. Did it run back? I hope it did. Alright, so where would it be? Completely at top right. The most logical thing I can think of course here is one. Of course, I do have one of you. Well, we're stuck over here now. So... okay. Interesting. So they do actually... you see it loaded in there. They do actually have a medgen in them. Interesting. More you know, I guess. So let's have first this stuff. Okay. Hell and back. To Hell and Back. Begin Fragmented Memories 7. I can't be completely certain that these memories are mine. But it sure feels that way. This memory fragment seems to continue where the last one left off. Spoke to a droid that did its best to explain this place. Said it is a station on the grid. A spot few find, and that I'm lucky to have received an invitation. I'm guessing he's referring to the channel I picked up back in the deep space. I asked him to be a bit more specific, and he pointed me in the direction of another to speak with. I assume the person or thing running this place. I hope. End Fragmented Memory 7. Okay, so... if I'm getting the story correct, we do have memories of us or another player or stuff. You little. And it is in fact something like where... oh Jesus, this could be a hard fight. Because the hitbox is just so hard. Okay. This one we should get for sure. So if I get the story right, there is just some memories of when we first entered the orbit of the galaxy we're in, and then we get a message, a channel we received, and are now at Sketchy Bay, and then maybe talk to the contractor. The person running this place, it seems. I think it will turn out like this. And then we will get turned into a robot, I guess, or sign the contracts first and then die and be turned into a robot or stuff. I think something like this will be eventually the story. So yeah. Interesting. Very interesting. Come here. Okay then. Okay, so do I want to get a little bit more items, I guess. Do I want to do that at night time? I don't think so, but I guess we should try to do our best. Maybe we can also find the gen downstairs. We don't have anything, so putting the oxygen upstairs was just about right. So we could have a little base in here. Also, I completely forgot that I left the box here. That's a crazy thing to do for me. So there's a subject 6. We should be able to lure it over here. This should be just enough. Oh. There's no gen. But even a little bit more credits so I can refill the Shinkri would be nice. And if it goes more and more in this direction, we will also have here a pool of things to collect. So maybe code would be very, very nice. Also, this isn't great. We do have to fight them though. Also, we need those credits. We very much do need these credits. We'll chill here for a moment until the night is spawned. So we don't get any unnecessary fights with some derps or stuff. Okay, so I guess one more for the recharge. Do have a few in here. There's a night walker. So I put out the derp first. And then we may be able to fight the night walker in there. Nice. Buddy, come out here. What's that? That's not fair. That's not a fair fight. I'm so sorry. Okay, so there is a derp. We do have a derp. Do we have upstairs a few more? Yeah, we do have. Okay, there's one more to worry about. Right? Right. This should be fine then. One Ross over here. Okay. There's our coach. Nice. But still no Jen, which is a little bit sad. But I think... Jesus. I think we are done here for the moment. Because we don't have too much to carry around. And I would like to do it in daytime. So this one we really should fight, right? If it gives us 500 credits. Okay. Okay then. I guess we do... come over here. Just bring everything already back. So, how much story points we still have? It's 11 in total, I guess. Yeah, it's 11 in total. So, next one is Port Glacial. I guess this one will be the last two planned Sector 0 and Sector 0 then. So maybe something like Glacial and then Darkwood or the Hollow Manor. So we at least have every map type once, and the event ports are just together in one. Also, yeah, I think it's really a missed opportunity that we don't get anything about the planets itself from knowledge, because I really was curious about the Wood Witch and stuff. And Port Ragnar, right, is where robots are fabricated, right? So, lore-wise, this is such an interesting place. Or could be such an interesting place. But... can I fight it? I don't know. Instead we do only get... No, it's not enough time. Low-rise is just, it's such an interesting place, but instead we only do get the... Okay. I guess we don't fight it then. It's running around there like wild. Okay. What do I do? Code first. And then after I do have the code, I go back to, or I do tier 0 thingies. Like this one, for example. And after I did collect there, I should have enough credit to get a shrink ray and maybe even a crate. But we have to see about that. Okay, this one we should be able to open. I should really empty out that. Okay, we do have 200. We do have 200, so I will get a crate first. And then go back, collect their both thingies. Recharge the shrink ray and run around with the shrink ray, I guess. First in tier 1 and then in tier 2. This is my plan right now. So get rid of these and get a storage crate. Do I need a flamethrower anymore? I don't think so. Do I need echo lens? I do not think so either. So we will have a little bit more space in our inventory. Okay. So, good decision, because we do have here in fact two-handed items and a bunch of credits, which is really nice. I just fight a pew pew for safety there, I guess. We do even have one here. Really, really nice. So let's go. Okay. This one is full already. But that's fine. We should, yes. Nice. We should now have more than enough credits to refill our shrink ray first. And then also get another of the storage crates. And then we, I guess, change plan to go first for the high tier 2 because they are also less and they are more worth. And then we can really went all in for the tier 1 thing. We do have 6. So I should realistically I should shrink only 2. We have 6 shots left. But we are also low on time, right? Oh, I can't. Yeah, then I just go for a full crate, right? Full crate, and I take this. Like this. And then I first have to do... Let's have the Nightwalker over there in the tier 1 area. Which I really want. But I have all the sketchy substances. I need to transport first. And then I don't know if it is realistically possible to get everything in time. So I guess we just do... First everything which is in here. And then maybe already leave the planet. I have a subject 6 directly out the teleporter, right? This I should get. And the Nightwalker, I don't know. Or maybe I do it the other way around. I just sprint for the Nightwalker. And the other one I can do more easily in time. Yeah, but it still should be fine then. Shouldn't be too big of a problem. Okay. Nice, nice. So we were able to collect the most and also most interesting things. Homeworks comes over here, this goes over there, this goes over there. And then we should be good for anything else. Nice. So next time we will then go to Port Leisure, and we are getting near the end already. Still 3 or 4 planets left then. But yeah, we're getting near the end, which is cool. So let's see how it went out, and I will do the Crota stuff in between. Already level 50, or nearly level 50, which is very, very nice. So maybe we'll be able to already, yeah, get a little bit of oxygen. Cool. Alright, so we do have more than enough quota to finish off these planets, so we can really focus on the story, which is nice. See you in the next episode, and ciao ciao.